Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.87 per hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food. Hutamaki is a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinet. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Hammond Lumber has earned a level of trust with generations of contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Dow's Quick Stop, 74 Western Avenue in Fairfield. Your one-stop shop for gas, food, beverages, and lottery tickets.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786.
Hammond Lumber Company is looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
Hannaford, your hometown grocery store, is hiring for all positions, competitive pay, opportunity to advance, and much more. Apply online at hannaford.com and look for the job openings link. Aquarius Pools and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins on the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. CrossFit 137 is where everyday people can do constantly varied functional movements at high intensity. The workout is set to the person's current fitness level, which includes no fitness experience at all. Our philosophy is progress, not perfection. Our community is all-inclusive, always supportive, and we have lots of fun. Stop by CrossFit 137 at 295 Kennedy Memorial Drive in Waterville or call 680-6785.
Hey guys, it's Alyssa here. Whether you're working hard in school or working hard at the gym, you need a snack that works for you. I'm proud to be a brand ambassador for Ignite Bars. Their keto-friendly protein bars are great on the way to practice or before class. You can visit ignitebars.com and use discount code ALYSSAB10, that's ALYSSAB10 at checkout and save 10%. Don't get hungry, get ignited.
I'm Greg Glynn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today at epicview@yahoo.com.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.87 per hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with our newly enhanced benefits package. Hutamaki is a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinet. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Hammond Lumber has earned a level of trust with generations of contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Dow's Quick Stop, 74 Western Avenue in Fairfield. Your one-stop shop for gas, food, beverages, and lottery tickets.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Epic View Studios presents Lawrence Softball. Today the Bulldogs start their season against Belfast. And welcome to the broadcast, everybody. Greg Glynn with you here from the Hutamaki Packaging broadcast booth as we get ready for today's game between the Lawrence Bulldogs and Belfast Area Lions. Coming to you from Lawrence High School, Ashley Shores gets the start today for Lawrence High School as she throws the first one in there for a ball. Follow-up pitch is also outside for a ball. Today's game being brought to you by Hutamaki Packaging, now hiring at hutamaki.com. Pliable Marketing, create your athlete recruiting video. Visit pliablemarketing.com as that pitch also outside for a ball. Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Hammond Lumber Company online at hammondlumber.com. Aquarius Pools and Spas, Augusta Road in Winslow as we wait for the 3-0 pitch here from Shores. That one is low for a ball. That's a leadoff walk for the leadoff batter, Danica Gray, for the Lions here so far this morning. Glad you're with us, waking up with some Lawrence softball here on Epic View Studios. Ashley Shores looking to try and get her first strike of the day here outside the zone on the first pitch here to Cadence Parento. Today's game also brought to you by Dow's Quick Stop, Western Ave in Fairfield, Kennebec Valley Community College, online at kvcc.me.edu. Also, Hannaford Supermarket and Pharmacy at the Elm Plaza in Waterville. Dr. Anna Froman in Benton, call 544-6786. Northeast Analytical, China Road in Winslow, Family First Funeral Homes, online at dsfuneral.com. Runner is off, and Danica Gray is in safely at second. Count now 2-1 on Cadence Parento, center fielder today for the Belfast Lions. Today's game brought to you by CrossFit 137 in Waterville. Visit CrossFit137.com. Also, Dixon's Family Market in Benton. Ignite Bars. Visit IgniteBars.com. Use promo code ALYSSAB10. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration. Call 948-5700. The 3-1 pitch is high from Shores. And just like that, it's runners on first and second to start things off here for the Lions. That'll bring Jordan McKay to the plate. Today's game brought to you also by Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville, 810-2255, and North Country Car Wash and Laundromat, 10 Skowhegan Road in Fairfield. Ashley Shores trying to get something going here for Lawrence. They're going to need some help. They've got runners on first and second here. Nobody out in the top of the first. Shores, who had a great year last year as a freshman, certainly at the plate, now gets a lot more time in the circle, as we'll see here this season with Jasmine Johnson, of course, graduating, now playing at Husson University. and doing quite well there as they came away with 2 wins recently over Colby, as this one comes low and in the dirt. But a strike there as Shores able to get the swing on the batter here, Jordan McKay. She's pitching today for the Lions. Pitch is in there for a strike. Now Shores finding her groove here. Count goes to 0-2. This one whacked that to short. Nice play there as you see the play from J.C. Elkins over to Maylee Knox, and going to play an important role, obviously, in her senior season now with the Bulldogs. Maylee Knox, also a terrific field hockey player. And Kaylee Elkins, also the other senior for this Bulldogs team. She is, as I like to say, game-changing fast. She can change the game with her speed. And she is getting the start today in center field. And the runner is off, and they didn't see that coming. And sliding in safely is the runner Parento. So Parento able to get over to third. On the play, by the way, McKay gets to second. This one will go down the third base side. That'll get through, and 2 runs will score. And now trying to turn it into a triple is going to be Emma Tripp. As she gets all the way around on the triple that leads to the bases clearing situation for the Lions. And all of a sudden, they have broken this thing open here with their first 2 runs of the game. As Parento and McKay cross the plate. And a triple for Emma Tripp. That'll bring Gracie Moore to bat here, playing third base today for the Lions. The pitch from Shores, the 1-1. That one is out of the zone. Just 1 out here in this top of the first. Glad you're with us here on Epic View Studios. Both teams kicking off their season here today. This one swung on, and just a piece of it there for Gracie Moore. That'll run the count to 2-2. So Shores here in the circle. The 2-2 pitch. This one swung on down the third base side again. That's going to score another run. And Belfast able to take a 3-0 lead as Emma Tripp crosses the plate. An RBI there for Gracie Moore. That'll bring Laura Carpenter to the plate, playing right field today for Belfast. Carpenter, a sophomore. It's 3-0 lead right now for the Lions here in the top of the first. Shore's pitch is whacked at and sent down the third base line, foul. So the 0-2 pitch upcoming here from Shores. That one is swung on, driven down the third base side again, but foul. Field in great condition here for early spring here in Maine. A lot of rain recently, but they've done a great job to get the field ready here today. The pitch from Shores, the off-speed stuff. Able to fool Laura Carpenter, and that turns out to be the second out of the inning so far for Lawrence, looking to get out of this after allowing 3 runs so far, trying to limit the damage. As now the runner off to second, and sliding in safely is Gracie Moore. Stolen base for her. Chloe Luce at the plate, catching today for the Lions. Shores gets the sign, delivers the 1-0 pitch, swung on and off the leg of Luce. Laboring a bit. Luce stands in, awaits the 1-1 pitch. This one driven down the third base side. It's going to be a fair ball. It'll go down toward the wall. And rounding second is Luce. She's going to hold up there. And scoring across the plate is Gracie Moore. And it's a 4-0 lead for the Lions. And they said they wanted to bring their bats here today. And they have busted this thing open here in the first with 4 runs. And now it'll be Maggie Metcalf coming to the plate. Chance to try and add to this lead. After the double down the line by Chloe Luce. Metcalf stands in, playing second base today for the Lions. This one swung on down to third. Knox throws across the diamond for the out, and that will get Lawrence out of the inning, but not before. Belfast breaks it open with 4 runs here to start this game off, and just like that, they have a 4-0 lead. You take a look at this Belfast Area Lions team. Kevin Gray in his second year as the head coach for the Lions out of Belfast. This is their first game of the season. Right now they're in second place in Class B North. They are about 37 miles from Fairfield. And they come here today trying to take down the Bulldogs, who are a great team, obviously, here on their home field. Emma Tripp and Jordan McKay, who we'll see here go to the circle, are some of their best players, along with Danica Gray, who leads off this team, as we saw earlier, with a walk to start the game. But those are some of their key players certainly here to watch for the Lions. Today's game being brought to you by Huhtamaki in Waterville. Now hiring, looking for a new job or seasonal work? Starting at $21.87 an hour. Join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Inc., the makers of Chinette. Bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com. Take a look at the Lawrence Bulldogs coming into this season. Joey Marcoux, of course, the longtime coach here for Lawrence as they kick off their season. They are also in second place in Class B North. Winslow, the only team so far with a win. They certainly had a very good game yesterday. We had that one for you on Epic View Studios. They put up a total there of 13 runs in the game and won that one by the run rule. Key losses, though, for the Bulldogs certainly include Jasmine Johnson, who we mentioned earlier, as she certainly was a big part of this team, and as a pitcher and also playing short, she really could do it all. And they lost 5 players from last year, basically half their starting lineup, but they certainly will miss that leadership. Sage, Jade, and Jazz, as Joey Marcoux said, that played such an important role last year. They'll lean more on Kaylee Elkins, Ashley Shores, and Maylee Knox as this season gets started, as they start the bottom of the first, and leading things off is Kaylee Elkins. And this one swung on and dribbled down the third base line, but it'll be foul. This one from Elkins fouled off and out of play. Elkins again down the third base side, but it'll be foul. Jordan McKay in the circle, getting the start today. McKay, a sophomore, hurls that one in there, whack to short across the diamond, and as we said, it's going to be hard to get Kaylee Elkins, even on an infield hit like that, she's able to get down the line. Fantastic speed. And I think that's one thing that Gracie Moore and Emma Tripp on that left side of the infield, they're going to have to be aware of with Kaylee Elkins. And now comes to the plate Maylee Knox, as we talked about the two seniors here. Going to play an important role. This one's popped up and caught. That's a great play by the catcher, Chloe Luce. And then the speed of Elkins had her so far off the base that she's out at first. And a miscue there for the Bulldogs. Elkins being very aggressive on the base paths, understandably. And now it'll be Ashley Shore is coming to the plate. Shores awaits the 1-0 pitch. This one is swung on and miss. That's a great fastball from Jordan McKay. McKay gets the sign, delivers the 1-1 pitch, and that one is outside for a ball. So the 2-1 pitch here with 2 outs, and this one fouled back our way and out of play. So the count will run now to 2-2. And the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. Got the black part of the plate. And just like that, Bulldogs go down 3 up and 3 down. Kind of a bizarre inning in the sense that really the pop-up foul really led to Elkins, again, being off the base. That was the first out in Knox. Elkins followed, and then Shore strikes out as we head to the top of the second. When we come back, we'll have more for you here on Epic View Studios. Do you have that whiteout?
Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786.
And we head here to the top of the second. Ashley Shore's first pitch is in the dirt for a ball as we get things started here in the top of the second. And it was certainly a very big first inning for Belfast as they exploded for those 4 runs. And they left 1 on in Chloe Luce. So the 2-0 pitch here, that one swung on and missed by Sophie Larrabee, who leads things off here in the top of the second. Shore is getting ready here for a 2-1 pitch. That one is high. And that'll run the count now to 3-1. So 3-1 upcoming here from Ashley Shores. And that one is in there. 3-2 now, a full count. This one's high, still swung at, and played there by Ruby Pierce. Can't get it across in time. So it'll be a lead-off opportunity for Sophie Larrabee here to get things started for the Lions. Again, how about the speed there of Larrabee, who reaches there on that error and is able to get on to lead things off here in the top of the second. That puts Danica Gray back in the batter's box. Their leadoff hitter today. Plays first base for the Lions. She walked in the first. Part of that 4-run first inning for the Lions. She stands very far back in the batter's box. She runs up to this one, hits it right through the legs of J.C. Elkins. It goes all the way to center. The throw to third, and safe at third as Maylee Knox applies the tag, and then time is called. Well, that was a good opportunity there for Lawrence to try and turn two maybe, and it went right through the legs of Elkins, and they're going to take a second opinion here on the call, and the call is safe at third. Good decision there to at least check with the second umpire, who had a probably better vantage point from the shortstop area. Shores here with this pitch low, and it stays in front of Ari Goodwin there. Who now has to be careful with the runners at second and third. Larrabee over at third. Gray out at second. And this one comes in there, and again, Shores here now falls behind 2-0. This one whacked that down the first base side, and racing after it there to try and make the play is McAvoy. And can't get there in time. So all of a sudden, Belfast adds a run, and they are in good position again with runners at the corners, and off to the races is Parento. Gets down to second. This one swung on, drilled down the third baseline, but foul. Gray over there at third. Had to hop out of the way of that one. So Jordan McKay here batting in the 3 spot today. Has a chance to help her own cause. The pitcher here for the Lions awaits this pitch. It's a 1-1, and that one's outside the zone. Count goes to 2-1. Pitch from Shore is high for a ball. Count now 3-1. They've got room over there at first, but the problem is Emma Tripp, the cleanup hitter, is batting next for the Lions. This one is high. And down to first goes Jordan McKay. So the bases are now loaded for Emma Tripp, who comes to the plate. And that one's in there for a ball. So Lawrence right now in some trouble. This is a big batter here in this inning and in this game, as Emma Tripp, the cleanup hitter, plays shortstop, faces the 1-0 pitch here from Shores. This one swung on down the third base side, and that'll get foul. And with a 5-0 lead here and the bases loaded, the cleanup hitter at the plate, The Lions in great position here to do something very dangerous. Tripp, just a freshman, swings at this one, a dribbler down the third base side. Today's game brought to you by Pliable Marketing, helping high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. If you want to play college sports, you need a recruiting video to send to coaches. If you're a sophomore, junior, or senior, don't wait until it's too late. Get ahead of your competition and create your athlete recruiting video now. Now there's a highlight hit. It goes down all the way to the fence. This one will score 3 runs for Belfast. And now coming over to try and slide in at third safely is Tripp. And they get it back to Shores, but not before. Tripp ends up over at third, and a bases clearing triple as she's able to knock in 3 more runs for the Lions, and they lead by the total now of 8-0. And coming to the plate is number 8, Gracie Moore. What a difference a year can make for this Lawrence team. This is one of those situations where if you've been following Bulldogs softball over the last year or so, you know that that was a very talented team last year. And they're going to rely on some fresh faces. As we said, only 2 seniors on this team this year, in Elkins and Knox. Starting a freshman, obviously, last year in Ashley Shores, and now in her sophomore season in the circle here today. Mackenzie McAvoy also back in the lineup. So she actually had surgery last year. She missed the entire season, and she's back. So she starts today at first. Take a look at the outfield for the Bulldogs. It's Natalie Pelletier, Kaylee Elkins, and Leah Gallant from left to right. As we talked about, Shores getting the start on the circle today. Ari Goodwin is catching. As this one hit to short, nice play there by J.C. Elkins, but by the time she gets it across the diamond, not in time. And Gracie Moore able to get down the line with the single, and it scores another run. Emma Tripp comes across the plate, makes it 9-0. Infield for the Bulldogs today from left to right is Maylee Knox at third, J.C. Elkins at short, Ruby Pierce at second, Mackenzie McAvoy over at first. This one swatted at as it comes down the third base side. A lot of these hitters today ahead of the ball. We've seen several foul balls down that third base side. Shores on the mound. Leans in and delivers the 0-1 pitch. That one's low. Good job there to pop out of her stance. As Ari Goodwin keeps her eye on Gracie Moore over at first. Laura Carpenter at the plate, swings on one there. That goes to Knox. She fumbles it and can't get it across the diamond. So an error there on Knox. And Carpenter able to reach. So runners at first and second here, nobody out, and it's 9-0. This one popped up on the bunt attempt by Chloe Luce. She's the catcher today. She already had a double in this one. Now Shore trying to find a way to get her out here. Chloe Luce stands in for the 1-1 pitch upcoming here from Shores. Shores also a very good basketball player for the Bulldogs. This will be Knox, touches third, holds on to it though. Smart decision there as Luce was already well down the line. But good heads-up play there by Maylee Knox. Gets the out over at third on the force. This one will be fouled back on the swing there by Maggie Metcalf. So again now runners at first and second for the Lions as Metcalf comes to the plate. Just one out here in the top of the second as this one popped up, and that'll get out of play. 9-0 the score here in the top of the second. Bulldogs, after a tremendous year last year, looking to kick things off here this season as it starts against the Lions. And they brought their bats. They made the trip, certainly, after exploding here for 9 runs, and they're not out of this yet, are the Bulldogs, as this one's fouled back and out of play. There's one thing they talked about, their coaching staff before the game, was they needed to make sure they were going to be hitting. And, you know, their defense is very strong, but they were worried about the offense. Well, this was certainly a good sign for Belfast, as they have, again, jumped out to a 9-0 lead. We've got the runners again at first and second in Carpenter and Luce. And there is a strikeout for Ashley Shorse, as she's able to get Maggie Metcalf looking. Shores delivers this one. This one's popped up to left, and underneath it to make the catch is Natalie Pelletier. So Pelletier able to make the nice catch out in left, but not before. Again, the Lions get 5 in that top of the second, and as a result, it is a 9-0 lead after 1.5. Remind you about Dr. Anna Froman, a naturopathic specialist located in Benton. If you're not getting the results you need with your current PCP, call Dr. Anna Froman, now accepting new patients. Call 544-6786 today. Also brought to you by Dirigo Veterinary Care, intimate caring, and the most advanced equipment available in veterinary care, or what you'll experience at Dirigo Veterinary Care. Dr. Matt Townsend and the team strive to build lasting relationships with you and your pet. Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville, next to Starbucks, or online at dirigovet.com. Also, today's game brought to you by the professionals at Family First Funeral Homes, which include Lowry Brothers in Fairfield, Wheeler's Funeral Home in Oakland, will help you and your family celebrate the lives of loved ones with dignity, respect, and compassion. To learn more, visit them online at lowrybrothers.com. Today's game brought to you by Hannaford, now hiring for all positions, offering a flexible schedule for those leading an active life. Applying is easy. Just go to hannaford.com and apply today. So we head here to the bottom of the second. And leading things off for the Bulldogs will be Mackenzie McAvoy, batting in the cleanup spot today for Lawrence. As we said, she missed last year with an injury and is back here and expects to play a pretty big role this season for the Bulldogs. As this one is smashed out to center and over the head of the center fielder, Cadence Parento, goes all the way up against the wall, but they get it in quickly and they are able to keep McAvoy over at first. So good leadoff single there, a long single for McAvoy. That'll bring Ruby Pierce to the plate. She hammers one down the right side and out of play. So Pierce awaits the 0-1 pitch, and that one is in the dirt. Pierce playing second base today for the Bulldogs, and gets ready to face the 1-1 pitch here from Jordan McKay. That one is high and a ball. So working the count here is Pierce, something certainly the Bulldogs will want to try and do here is they continue to work hard here against McKay, and they'll have themselves an uphill climb down 9-0. So the 3-1 pitch upcoming here from McKay. That one again hammered down the first base side, but foul and out of play. The full count. This one hammered to second by Pierce. Quickly over to second and across the diamond, but not in time. Good effort there by Emma Tripp. Playing shortstop. They get one out and the lead runner in McAvoy. So now it'll be a chance here. Coming to the plate as Natalie Pelletier stands in. Pelletier, a sophomore for the Bulldogs. Playing left field today. Comes up here with one out. She fouls one back and out of play. So the 0-2 pitch upcoming here from McKay. This one's popped up. That's going to be a tough one. And nice play there. Turning around and making the catch is Maggie Metcalf. And that was a tough one. That was almost going to fall into no man's land, but she was able to go back, twist her body, and make the catch on the pop-up there by Natalie Pelletier. So 2 down now. Here in the bottom of the second. This one swung on and fouled back. So the 1-1 pitch with 2 outs. That one is high, and they'll throw down to first. Checking in over on Ruby Pierce. All right, Goodwin standing at the plate. Awaits the 2-1. That one is outside. If she reaches, Gallant is in the on-deck circle. Jordan McKay gets the sign with 2 outs. The 3-1 pitch. That one is swung on and missed. That'll run the count full to 3-2 on Goodwin. Bulldogs trying to work the count here. They've certainly made McKay throw a bunch of pitches in this inning. And that one comes in for a strike, and that's another strikeout for McKay as she gets Goodwin looking. As we head to the top of the third, it is 9-0. The Lions out in front when we come back here on Epic View Studios.
Hammond Lumber Company is looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
Hannaford, your hometown grocery store, is hiring for all positions. Competitive pay, opportunity to advance, and much more. Apply online at hannaford.com and look for the job openings link. Aquarius Pools and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC. truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
And welcome back here on Epic View Studios. We head to the top of the third, and the Belfast area Lions with a 9-0 lead as they come to bat with the top of the order. Danica Gray will lead things off. Cadence Parento and Jordan McKay scheduled to bat here in the top of the third. Gray has already walked in this one, reached on an error, and tries a slap hit and unable to make contact. She's got good speed. Playing first base today for Belfast. That one's in there for a strike. Good pitch there from Ashley Shores, one of her best of the day so far. Talked about Ashley Shores being a great athlete. Last year, of course, we saw her hit some huge home runs here for Lawrence. She also plays on the basketball team that was so successful this past year. And now she's in the circle with a 1-2 count here. As Gray takes a slap at that one to second. Pierce throws over to first and gets the out. Nice job there by Pierce. Stayed patient with it, got it over to first, and able to retire Gray. So that'll bring Cadence Parento to the plate. Center fielder today for the Lions. Count early goes to 0-1. That one outside, high. Top of the third, as this one swung on and through the middle, all the way out to Kaylee Elkins in center. And lead opportunity here for the Lions as Danica Gray recorded out to start the inning, but Parento able to get on board. This is, of course, the third straight inning they've had a runner on base. And that'll bring up Jordan McKay. And off to the races is Gray. She slides in safely. And a stolen base there for Parento. We talked about the speed on the bases. And Parento able to get over to second. It's a pretty fast lineup for Belfast in general. When you look at Gray, Parento, McKay can scoot too. Emma Tripp, quite an athlete. They really have a solid starting lineup, and they're a young bunch. This one here, that one slammed down and into left field, taking the turn and coming home is Parento, and she scores. Now over to second is a chance now, as all the way over to third comes Jordan McKay, and causing havoc on the base paths. And it makes it here, the lead now up to 10-0 for the Lions. Emma Tripp to the plate. She bats in the cleanup spot today for the Lions. She's also their shortstop, one of their best players. Runner over at third is McKay. And the pitch here from Shores, that one had a little bit of spin on it, but can't find the strike zone. Emma Tripp will have the green light here on the 3-0 pitch. Oh, she had a good swing on that one. She was thinking maybe for the fences there. That was a pretty big cut from Tripp. Ends up being the first strike. Goes to 3-1. Good pitch there by Shores. That one's a ball. That'll end up sending her down to first. Another walk here today. Got that down as the third walk for Ashley Shores. And coming to the plate will be Gracie Moore. Moore, who today earlier has reached on 2 singles and scored in the first. Moore awaits the 0-1 pitch from Shores. That one's in there just at the letters. And here we are in the top of the third, and a chance here for the Lions to do some more damage, but a big pitch there from Ashley Shores to get the strikeout. And just like that, Gracie Moore goes down by way of the K. So now there's 2 down here as this one brings Laura Carpenter to the plate. That one's popped up, and unable to get to it in time was Ari Goodwin. So 2 down here as the Bulldogs try to get out of this inning. Down 10-0. Carpenter hammers that one down the third base side, but foul. So now an 0-2 pitch upcoming here from Shores. That one whacked at and going to be foul. So Carpenter hanging around here. Trying to protect with an 0-2 pitch upcoming again. With 2 outs. Off-speed stuff hammered out into left. That one's back toward the wall, but the catch made there by Pelletier will get the Bulldogs out of the inning. So Belfast able to score again here in the top of the third. The Bulldogs will come up trailing 10-0 when we come back here on Epic View Studios.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.87 per hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with our newly enhanced benefits package. Hutamaki is a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinet. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below. Dow's Quick Stop, 74 Western Avenue in Fairfield. Your one-stop shop for gas, food, beverages, and lottery tickets. Scan chance to win a $20 gift card at Dow's.
The bottom of the third, and the Bulldogs coming up. Take a look at players gonna bat here. It's the bottom of the order. Leah Gallant, JC Elkins, and then back up to the top of the order for Casey Elkins. for the Bulldogs here in the third, and they're looking for runs right now. They're down 10-0. The pitch here from Jordan McKay. And they're going to say she went around, so that ends up being a strike. Count goes to 1-1. This one is swung on and missed. The 1-2 pitch, that one low. Got away, looked like, from Jordan McKay as it came off her fingertips. The 2-2 pitch. That one's inside for a ball. Pitch upcoming here from Jordan McKay. Full count, and ends up being a walk. So the Bulldogs have their first base runner here in the bottom of the third. And they'd love to see something here out of J.C. Elkins. And the first pitch is in there for a strike. J.C. Elkins with a timid swing on that one. This one popped up down the first base side, and no one able to get to it. Off to the races and trying to get down to second. Unable to get there in time is Leah Gallant. They'll get her, but able to get over to first there is Elkins in safely. And Gallant thrown out there at second. So it'll go back to the top of the order for Kaylee Elkins to come to the plate. She reached on a single to start the game. And now we'll bat here to try and get things going for the Bulldogs. Runner on first is J.C. Elkins. The pitch upcoming from Jordan McKay. That one is high for a ball. Kaylee Elkins, center fielder for the Bulldogs, awaits this pitch. That one's a spinning grounder down to first. Played there nicely. That can sometimes be a tough one, but Danica Gray able to grab it and get it over to first. That's probably the only way you're going to get Kaylee Elkins going down the line, is to have that ball be that close to first base. Anywhere else, it can be a little bit of trouble. So she's recorded there, 3 unassisted. And now that'll bring Maylee Knox to the plate with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. 10-0 lead for Belfast. Knox takes a look at that one outside. They were able to get J.C. Elkins over to second on that fielder's choice by Elkins. So Knox here takes a look at that one in there for a strike. Runs a count now to 2-1. Today's game brought to you by the professionals at Family First Funeral Homes, which include Vayu and Reddington in Waterville and Smart and Edwards in Skowhegan. They'll help your family celebrate the lives of loved one with dignity, respect, and compassion. Visit them online at VayuFuneralHome.com. And now it's a 3-1 count as Maylee Knox has a good opportunity here to try and knock in a run. The first one of the day for the Bulldogs. Standing out at second is J.C. Elkins. And that one's in there for a strike. And Knox jumped back out of the way of that one. Full count now. The runner will be off. 3-2, 2 outs, and swung on and missed. And just like that, the Bulldogs unable to get on the board. They leave a runner out at second, And it's 10-0 as we go to the top of the fourth for more here on Epic View Studios.
Company has been a trusted partner of professional contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners for generations. It's the level of trust that Hammond Lumber has earned by providing an extensive selection of products and materials from industry-leading suppliers with guidance and support through every stage of any project, including delivery of materials throughout Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company is, has been, and will always be your building project partner.
Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergy,
And welcome back here on Epic View Studios as we go here to the top of the fourth. Laura Carpenter comes to the plate Chloe Luce comes to the plate as Laura Carpenter was the last out of that third inning. So Chloe Luce stands in, the catcher. Fouls that first one off. Now this one is driven to short, played across the diamond, and in time as they're able to get loose running down the line. And just like that, there's one out here in the top of the fourth. Good play by J.C. Elkins to get it across to Mackenzie McAvoy over at first. So Maggie Metcalf will stand in, tries to get a bunt down, but is fouled back to the backstop. Metcalf stands in, faces the 0-1 pitch. That one's low and in the dirt from Shores. Metcalf today has struck out twice. First time was swinging, second time was looking. Takes a look at that one as the count runs to 1-2. Lions have scored a run in every inning so far today. Metcalf takes a look here at the 1-2, and that one's in there for a strike. Catcher dropped it. They'll throw it down to first, and they'll get the out. Good heads-up play there by the catcher, Ari Goodwin, to recognize she had dropped it and got it down to first quickly. And they do retire Metcalf. So it'll be Sophie Larrabee that comes to the plate here with 2 outs in the top of the fourth. 10-0 the lead right now for the Lions. Larrabee playing left field today for Belfast. This one, a late swing, fouls that one back. Larrabee today reached on an error and flied out to left. This one will be a grounder to short. Played there by Elkins across the diamond, but not in time. A good hustle down the line from Larrabee. Yeah, she's able to get there. And laboring a little bit there is Mackenzie McAvoy. She outstretched pretty good on that one. As this one gets away, and now we'll go all the way to the backstop. And down to second quickly is Larrabee. Danica Gray stands in here after that first one got away to run the count to 1-0. This one's a ball. A 2-0 pitch upcoming from Shores. They try and get a bunt down. A nice bunt as Gray gets it down, and she's safe at first. And around third, coming to the plate, and out at the plate is Larrabee as the Bulldogs get the out. Oh, what a weird way to end the top of the fourth, but the Bulldogs will take it as they come to bat here in the bottom of the fourth, and the Lions with a 10-0 lead. As again, you take a look at how that inning came to an end. Gray able to get down the line, and then when the throw came to try and get Larrabee, she was rounding third and was thrown out at the plate. And certainly an important out there for the Bulldogs as they try to come back in this one to kill any momentum that the Lions were setting up. That was also the first inning in which the Lions did not score a run. Epic View Studios has sponsorship space available for this broadcast. If you're looking to attract more customers, hire employees, or create awareness for your business, we can help. There are thousands of viewers just like you who watch sports here on Epic View Studios. Get your ad on TV. Call Brian at 207-631-8870 or email epicview@yahoo.com. Today's game also being brought to you by Ignite Bars, our keto-friendly protein bars, perfect for athletes on the go. Whether it's before practice or on the way to class, grab an Ignite Bar. The bars are used by high school and college athletes, including Maddie Niles and Alyssa Bork. Right now, you can use the promo code AlyssaB10 to save 10% on your order. Don't get hungry. Get ignited. Visit IgniteBars.com. So Ashley Shores will come to the plate here for the Bulldogs. It'll be the 3, 4, 5 hitters for Lawrence. And they have not scored a run here today, but Shores can certainly do that with one swing of the bat, as you see her foul that one off. One of the best hitters in the KVAC, no doubt about it. I'm going to try and do some damage here. Jordan McKay winds and delivers the 0-1 pitch. That one swung on by Shores, popped up to center, and it'll fall in for a hit. Shores rounds first, comes to second. She's standing up, and she'll stay there as the Bulldogs able to get their leadoff runner on second to start off this bottom of the fourth. Important inning here for the Bulldogs because the run rule would be in effect if they get through 5 in a 10-run deficit. Trying to avoid that right now, though, as Mackenzie McAvoy comes to the plate. She pops this one up to center. That one's a little deeper and caught by Parento, and the Belfast bench looking for her to get that in a little quicker. And with Shores there standing right at second, saw that one all the way. So McAvoy flies out to center for the first out. Now it'll be Ruby Pierce. Pierce takes a look at that one low. Here comes Shores. And you can tell that Joey Marcoux knows that that run right there could be the way they extend this game and try and get this thing back in the right direction for the Bulldogs. Certainly not out of it with some of the hitters they have on this team. Just haven't been able to string anything together yet. Pierce awaits the 1-0 pitch with 1 out. This one is sent down the first base side, but it'll be a foul ball. Temperatures today about 44 degrees here at game time. Bright sunshine, no threat of rain today. As the Bulldogs kick off their season here against Belfast. Pitch is hammered there by Pierce, out into right, and it's dropped. And there's Shores to score the first run of the game. I think she thought it was going to be caught, and so she kind of held up there at third. But it came out of the glove of Laura Carpenter, and she comes across for the Bulldogs' first run today. So now coming to the plate is Natalie Pelletier. Left fielder for the Bulldogs, popped up to second earlier today. This one is swung on and missed. So the 0-2 pitch with one out. That one's in there for a strike. That's strike three. And Pelletier goes down by way of the K. Four strikeouts on the day so far for Jordan McKay. This one swung on a miss. They'll try and check in down on Pierce at first. She's back safely. As Ari Goodwin comes to the plate. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. This one is high for a ball. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration, a family-owned and operated business founded in 2002. They have a wide range of services that include heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, mobile AC, and truck and trailer maintenance, plus trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity. Call them at 948-5700. Ball gets away, and running down to second is Ruby Pierce on that pass ball. Bulldogs here looking to try and get their second run here today. That one comes in low. Jordan McKay has had a strong outing so far. Only allowed 3 hits. This one is outside the zone. It'll end up in a walk. So Goodwin trots down to first. And they're going to get a courtesy runner here for the catcher. And Morgan Haywood will head down the line. She'll run here for Goodwin. Two outs here in the bottom of the fourth. The runners will be off here on contact. As Leah Gallant comes to the plate, looking to try and get something going here. Got a chance to do some damage. 10-1 the lead right now for Belfast. Bulldogs could use some runs here to try and get back in this one. First one's in there for a strike. Well, waits for that one to come in there, and that's a strike as well. Count goes to 0-2 very quickly here with 2 outs. The 0-2 pitch is in there for a ball. Jordan McKay gets the signs. Ready to deal the 1-2 pitch with 2 outs. That one's in there for a strike. And that'll be the end of the inning. As the Lions able to retire Gallant there at the end and get out of the inning. They leave a few on, but they will try and get something done here on defense as Belfast will come up in the top of the 5th. When we come back, we'll have it for you here on Epic View Studios.
Chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine, to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786.
Hammond Lumber Company is looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
Hannaford, your hometown grocery store, is hiring for all positions. Competitive pay, opportunity to advance, and much more. Apply online at hannaford.com and look for the job openings link.
And welcome back here for the top of the fifth from Lawrence High School. Greg Glynn with you here on Epic View Studios. It's a 10-1 lead right now for Belfast. As they come to bat here in the top of the fifth, we'll take a look at the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. As this one is popped up and just out of the reach of the catcher, Ari Goodwin, who hustled over to try and make the play. So 0-1 now the count as Shores gets ready to deliver the pitch. That one's in there low. The 1-1 pitch upcoming here from Ashley Shores. That one high but chopped at, back to the mound, and then thrown over to first. So just like that, a good job by the Lawrence defense to get the first out, as they are able to retire Parento. So now it'll be Jordan McKay coming up, as this one is hammered down the third base side foul. Jordan McKay trying to help her own cause and get on base here. Takes a look at that pitch. Soft speed stuff there from Shores. Count goes to 1-1. Emma Tripp, the cleanup hitter, on deck. A 2-1 pitch. This one's popped up. And underneath it is Knox, and can't make the play. That ball was spinning, certainly coming off the bat. Tough to battle that sun, I imagine, as well, down that line. Knox not wearing sunglasses. As this one is popped up again, this one may prove to be problematic, and that one is caught there by Kaylee Elkins. So Emma Tripp will come to the plate after the Bulldogs have retired the first two hitters. Tripp stands in to face the first pitch here from Shores. That one is grounded down the third base line, but foul. A low pitch there from Shores. Runs the count to 1-1. Two outs here and a 1-1 pitch. And that one's in there for a strike. Good off-speed pitch there from Ashley Shores. Trying to make it a 1-2-3 inning. This one is high and just fouled off there by Tripp. Tripp, one of their best hitters. Stands in the batter's box for the 1-2 pitch from Shores. This one is smashed at. That one down the left field line. And it is a foul ball. That came nearly very close to being a fair ball and probably would have easily been a double, maybe even a triple down that line. Tripp instead faces the 1-2 pitch, and this one's popped up the other way and out of play. So another 1-2 pitch upcoming here in a 10-1 game here in the top of the 5th. This one crushed. That one also down the third base line, and it'll be foul. She's got some good power. You can see that. That's why she's their cleanup hitter. 2 triples, a walk today for Emma Tripp. This one's off speed. This one's going to be smashed down the line again, and it is bouncing, and it is over the fence. A home run for Emma Tripp, and that one got out of here in a hurry. What a day for Emma Tripp. A home run here in the top of the 5th, and that makes it 11-1. That 10-run differential back in play now as Gracie Moore comes to the plate, and what a hit there from Emma Tripp. Took a trip around the bases and didn't have to hurry. This one grounded down the third base line across the diamond as Knox throws it there but can't reel it in as McAvoy tried to catch it and lost a handle on it. So the inning stays alive, and the Lions now with a runner on first as Laura Carpenter comes to the plate. Carpenter fouls this one off. Here's a pitch from Shores. That one is again put down the third base line, but that one's going to be foul again. Wow, good power here from this Belfast team. Again, this is the heart of their lineup, but 1 through 6 extremely strong. And Carpenter there showing you she can crush it down the third base line just like Emma Tripp did. Carpenter stands in here for the 0-2 pitch with 2 outs. Swung on and missed. And that is going to do it here in the top of the 5th. But the Lions get a run and extend the lead to 11-1, and the Bulldogs will come to bat. I want to remind you today's game being brought to you by Dixon's Country Market. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. Located on the Neck Road in Benton, check out their Facebook page for daily specials. Order ahead. Call 453-9547. Also, today's game brought to you by Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield, offering more than 20 degree and certificate opportunities. There's something for everyone at KVCC. Take the first step toward your future by exploring their available programs and course offerings. Call 453-5822. Today's game also brought to you by North Country Car Wash and Laundromat. It is a newly updated car wash and laundromat located in Fairfield. They have 4 self-serve car wash bays and 1 touchless in-bay automatic bay. Their laundry facility has 17 washers and 14 dryers. Open 24/7. Check them out today. Don't forget, after the game, we'll have the post-game show brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company. 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. Bulldogs here need to try and find a run to keep this game going and avoid the run rule, which is 10 runs after 5 complete innings, or 4.5 if that team is the visiting team. So the lineup will look like this for Lawrence here in the bottom of the 5th. It'll be J.C. Elkins, followed by Kaylee Elkins and Maylee Knox. Jordan McKay, very successful so far on The rubber today for Belfast, only allowing a total of 3 hits. So J.C. Elkins awaits the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball there from McKay inside. That's a tough one. Coming on the inside part of the plate. Pitch here is low. Lions leading 11-1, and they're in the bottom of the 5th. That one swung on and missed. One down here now in the bottom of the 5th, and Kaylee Elkins will give it a try. Elkins drives one right back at McKay, and she caught it. Well, you can't really do much more than that, as she makes the catch. More in self-defense than I think anything else. And now, Maylee Knox will come to the plate with 2 outs. This one swung on and missed there by Knox. Eleven to 1 as Knox fouls this one back. Quickly goes to 0-2. Knox awaits the 0-2 pitch with 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 5th, that one is low. McKay lost a handle on that one. Chuckles as she goes back to the circle. This pitch is in there for a strike. That's going to do it as the game comes to an end on the strikeout by McKay, fitting for Belfast, who gets the victory here today by the score of 11-1. And Belfast again will improve on the season to 1-0 to start this young campaign. Bulldogs will drop to 0-1. Time now for our post-game show, brought to you by the Hammond Lumber Company. Time for our play of the game, and the play of the game is going to be the home run today on the Big Time Blast by Emma Tripp. That one here in the top of the 5th extended the lead to 11-1 and made it the run rule here, which ends the game in the 5th, but that was a blast down the left field line, and it is our play of the game, the precision play of the game, brought to you by Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity. They have only precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Ski-Doo snowmobiles, Link snowmobiles, Climb Apparel, plus Toro and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. Time now for our player of the game, brought to you by the Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. And today's player of the game will go to Emma Tripp. How about that? She had 2 triples, a walk, and a home run. They put this one out of reach, and she is our player of the game, brought to you by the Hammond Lumber Company. So the Bulldogs will be in action again on April 19th. They'll take on Herman. We'll have it for you right here on Epic View Studios. That one will be a 10 a.m. start, as the next game for the Lions will be also on April 19th. They will take on Winslow at home, a 4 o'clock first pitch. That's going to do it for us here on Epic View Studios today. We're glad you could tune in. I'm Greg Glynn. Have a great day, everybody.
Pools and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Hey guys, it's Alyssa here. Whether you're working hard in school or working hard at the gym, you need a snack that works for you. I'm proud to be a brand ambassador for Ignite Bars. Their keto-friendly protein bars are great on the way to practice or before class. You can visit ignitebars.com and use discount code ALYSSAB10, that's ALYSSAB10 at checkout and save 10%. Don't get hungry, get ignited.
I'm Greg Glenn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today at epicview@yahoo.com.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. CrossFit 137 is where everyday people can do constantly varied functional movements at high intensity. The workout is set to the person's current fitness level, which includes no fitness experience at all. Our philosophy is progress, not perfection. Our community is all-inclusive, always supportive, and we have lots of fun. Stop by CrossFit 137 at 295 Kennedy Memorial Drive in Waterville or call 680-6785. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711.
Hammond Lumber Company has been a trusted partner of professional contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners for generations. It's the level of trust that Hammond Lumber has earned by providing an extensive selection of products and materials from industry-leading suppliers with guidance and support through every stage of any project, including delivery of materials throughout Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company is, has been, and will always be your building project partner.
For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. North Country Car Wash and Laundromat is conveniently located at 10 Skowhegan Road in Fairfield. Our touchless automatic car wash is now available. We use the latest technology to provide a thorough and efficient cleaning of your vehicle. Discount packages now available. Come visit us today and give your car the love it deserves. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.87 per hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with our newly enhanced benefits package. Hutamaki is a company that cares about